young girl. We are back with a new episode this week, and I hope you all are having a great day so far. And I want to thank you all who have been listening, sharing, liking, leaving comments, subscribing to the YouTube channel, and subscribing to the audio podcast on either Apple or either Spotify. So let's see, I was trying to think about what I want to talk about today, and I decided to talk about some mama brain for you. It's like, we be having so much stuff going on in our mind, you just be forgetting what you was about to say. All right, so I want to talk about relieving some of the pressure off of yourself. Sometimes we like to be busy all the time, Maybe that might not be true for everybody, but I found that it was like we always had to be doing something, and sometimes when you are doing so much and you're not slowing down and enjoying the moment, enjoying your life, enjoying your days off, you constantly filling up your schedule with things that you have to do, you start to get really stressed out. You might get anxious, you get lack of sleep, you're probably not eating as healthy because you always in a rush to go be doing something. You might be late, you're probably going off on people more because you pressed, so relieve some of the pressure off of you. One of the ways that you can relieve pressure off of yourself is stop doing so much. You don't have to always be working. I guess if you create all these bills for yourself, which I wouldn't advise to do that, keep your bills as low as you can so you can keep some of the money that you're making. Stop working 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, just because they asking you to. You could tell the people no, you don't have to pick up every shift. I remember when I first finished school and I used to be working, just hustling. I had goals and stuff like that, and I'm glad I did it younger. That way, now that I'm older, I can kind of, fall back a little bit and kind of tweak my schedule how I want to. So that's a little bit of advice for you. Grind when you are younger. Decide the type of life you want to live, the lifestyle you want to live, and some of the things that you would want to do, where you want to live at, what schools you want your kids to go to. And you have to grind out for that. You have to not get distracted. What it is that you want out of life, right? So you're not gonna go looking at what somebody else doing and then tweak yours to that. Stay focused on what it is you want. So if you're saying you want to be buy a house, you got to start doing things to make sure you're buying a house. One of them, get your credit straight. You got to get a job and start creating a history with the job. Maybe get a bank account, and so they can start seeing the deposits that are being made. And like I said, keep your overhead low. That way, they're gonna look at how much debt you have to where how much income you have. Usually, they're looking at a year or 2 years worth of job history. You're gonna need to save up for a deposit and closing costs, all that kind of stuff. So if you're saying you want to buy a house, those are some of the steps that you have to take to buy a house. Another way to relieve some of the pressure off of you is to start delegating some stuff to other people. If you have kids or a mate, ask them to help you do stuff the laundry, cleaning up, do the dishes, make groceries, take care of some of the stuff. So you're not Superwoman or Supergirl, so don't think you could do everything. Ask for help. These people around you, they say they for you, they have, love you. They can help you. Take some of the pressure off of yourself. Another great way to relieve pressure off of yourself, work out. Sometimes you be just tense, Oh, also like get a massage. Go and get a massage. That'll help relieve some pressure off. Sometimes getting a good workout in, running on the treadmill, riding a bike, do aerobics class, whatever it is you do. And once you finish that, don't you feel like some kind of relief? Make sure you get enough sleep. You'll feel rested. You'll be able to think more clearly. You know, I know sometimes you want your kids to be a part of all these different recreational things. But sometimes they'll wear you down as well as wearing them down. Like constantly like having to go do something. You know, you don't have to put them in every single thing. If he playing sports, he also, you know, running track in the choir, you know, volunteering at the church, and you know, or if it's a little girl, you know, she's in dance, she's in gymnastics, she cheers, she in this different club and all of that. Like y'all schedule stay filled up. So you leave work, you gotta go here, and there. That's pressure on you. You know, do they have to be in every single thing? You know, that's a lot of money coming out of your pocket too, you know? Let's see, another good way to relieve some pressure off of yourself is like enjoy your days off. Like when you off, you ain't gotta always be running the street. Like chill, let's stay inside, watch a movie, read a book, educate yourself or something like that. Do a little yoga. You don't always have to be running, going do something. You know, slow down a little bit. All that anxiety and stuff that, you know, we want to diagnose ourselves. Oh, I'm, you know, anxious and I'm, you know, whatever. Self-diagnosing. But a lot of times it could be fixed by adjusting your schedule, getting enough sleep, you know, eating the right things, stuff like that. Another good way to take the pressure off of yourself, you know, like I said, try to taper down some of the bills that you have. A big one, I know a lot of people pay for private schools and stuff like that. You know, if that's y'all's choice, if you think that is the best way for your child to get the best education and stuff like that, then do that for them. You know, you can afford it. Go ahead, pay for it. There's scholarships also. One of the things I found was a big relief as far as having a good school system, but not necessarily having to pay for a private school tuition. Just moved in an area that was a good public school system. Just, you know, have to sacrifice sometimes and move in a better school district that offers a good public school. So let's see, other good ways to relieve pressure. Have some kind of faith. You know, do you believe in something? Believe in God. You know, you can say a prayer. Sometimes all you need is to say a good little prayer. The Serenity Prayer is a great one. It's like, I have it on my wall actually. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, sometimes you can't do nothing about whatever the situation is, what's bringing pressure. So, you know, pray about it and just let it go. Take a nap or, you know, get you a good night's sleep, nice bubble bath or something like that. Relax. Okay? All that pressure, you know, sometimes, yeah, pressure builds diamonds and stuff like that. Yeah, but also pressure causes burst gaskets and stuff like that, you know, using a car as a, like, to give you an example, like if it's too much of pressure, even like a pot, like if you have the lid on the pot and you're boiling something and it's, you know, it gets too hot, too steamy, it's gonna start, you know, bubbling over. So hopefully that helped, you know. Just keep some of the pressure off of you. Try to slow down a little bit and don't sweat the small stuff. Try to control your environment the best way that you can, like putting yourself in stressful environments. Stop taking on more stuff than you can handle. Delegate stuff out so you can get help. You know, preserve yourself. You know, you want to burn yourself out all young by doing too much, just constantly on, you know, I sleep when I'm dead mentality and all that. No, you know, you need sleep. All right, y'all. Thank y'all again for listening, and leave me some comments. I would love to know if you all want me to talk about anything in the future, and thanks for watching again, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.